Better keep that pole. Catch a nigga lacking, he gon' go. 7.62s chop up his hole. Amen. Shout out to everybody who was here on time. Per usual, I'm late. I'm usually late. You gotta expect me to be late. I show up on CP time. That's all good, man. I promised to give a lecture on why it's time for the city of Dallas to formally forgive TrackBoy Freddie for his disrespect against Mo3. I'm gonna say some shit too. But right now I want to deal with something a little bit more serious and a little bit more pressing. OG Bobby Billions. So ever since Rainwater went live and said that OG Bobby Billions wasn't from the cliff, Bobby Billions has been crashing out. Okay. I had to say it like that because I want y'all to know the timeline and what occurred and then what translated after, right? So Rainwater basically said that OG Bobby Billions was not from Oak Cliff, and Bobby's been crashing out ever since. I haven't saw one good move that he and his team made. So about a week ago, I did a rant because I was so mad. I was so upset that Bobby Billions continued to go on Say Cheese and look dumb. With every question that Cotton asked that man, he looked stupid. He still looks dumb to this day. If I play that shit back the same way I felt back then, I will feel right now that you look dumb as fuck. And I hate to say I told you so, but bitch, nigga, I told you so. Let me explain why. So Bobby Billions was recently kicked off of his tour with Isaiah Rashad. We're going to get into who Isaiah Rashad is. But first, let me say this. I saw a post today on Real Tune TV 2.0 on Instagram. If you're not following that, make sure you're following that to get some news that you can use. It says, rising Dallas star Bobby Billions reportedly kicked off tour with Isaiah Rashad after his distasteful interview on Say Cheese. So basically, Bobby goes to Say Cheese to answer all the questions that everybody's been wondering about him. Why did you say Mo3 wasn't slime? Why do you have issues with Rain? Did Rain help you to obtain your deal? Bobby looking dumb. He's looking dumb. He's looking ungrateful. He's looking stupid. And why are you still disrespecting Mo3? Well, he answers all these questions and he does it to the best of his ability. Those who understand his mentality rocking with him, most of his fans, his supporters, and people in his own camp are looking at him like, you're out of your fucking mind. And here I am, Real Tune TV. Someone who loves Bobby, cares for Bobby, broke Bobby. Let me just say, before Academics was posting outside, Real Tune was already posting it. I put Bobby number 1 on the Oak Cliff list. So I'm very invested into the future of Bobby's career. So when I see him doing dumbass shit and I start saying, hey, Bobby, maybe you should fire EJ, your manager, because he's ruining your career, I'm saying that type of shit out of a good and healthy place. I'm saying that type of shit because I don't want you to get kicked off of future tours. I don't want you to miss out on opportunities that can benefit you in the future because of some things that you're saying in the present. I don't want you to miss out on the movement because you could not get past this moment. I'm trying to help somebody here. I don't want you, watch this, y'all. I don't want you to get so caught up in this moment to where you don't know how to deal with it. You don't know how to navigate through it. I understand you have not been here before, but sometimes on some stages, you only get one chance to perform. And if you don't do a good job at Apollo, they're going to sweep your bitch ass right off the stage. But guess what? If you do a great job, you might find yourself in rush hour. Somebody say Chris Tucker. Amen. So I want to start here. The last rant I did, I blamed EJ. EJ, for those who don't know, is Bobby Billion's manager. I actually ran into EJ at the game. We almost threw fans. Okay. I was at the Dallas Mavericks game. It was Dallas versus Houston. I was in the city. Shout out to director Mr. E, man. He invited me to come watch the Mo3 movie, gave me an exclusive premiere, an exclusive chance to premiere it at his house, at his home theater. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Best movie I've seen. I would not make this up. If I got something negative to say, I'll say it. I ain't got shit negative to say about it. You know, straight up. And I want to talk about it a little more in detail. But first, we got to address this elephant in the room, Bobby Billions. Well, so that day I go to, or that night, you know, I go to the store, you know what I'm saying, see a bad bitch. I hope this hoe watching it. I see a bad bitch. I'm woo. She helping me pick out some shit. You know what I'm saying? I really don't need no help, though. I'm really telling her what to grab and what to ring up. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm missed to put it on in real life. So let me grab this, let me grab that. My partner called me. Hey, we going to the game tonight. What's up? I got 2 tickets. Boom. I ain't answered the phone on the nigga though. So boom, he done told his girlfriend, hey, I got a ticket to the game. You want to come? Well, he trying to, you know, go with the boys and shit. So shit. I call him back. He tell me going to the game, but ticket sheet. So I'm bet. You know what I'm saying? So I caught me a ticket. Boom. So boom, I just got the fit. I'm going to the game. First nigga I see, I get in that bitch, EJ. I'm like, damn. I didn't think I was gonna see no ops because my ops too broke. These rap niggas too broke to come. They don't come to events like this. They on the block. They on Berry block. They on the block. These rap niggas, you ain't gonna catch them at no motherfucking basketball game. At the motherfucking me, they don't even got their COVID shot. They don't even got a fake COVID shot. They don't need, they like what it, you know what I'm saying? They can't come here. So I see EJ. So for those who don't know, EJ is Bobby Billion's manager. EJ is nothing like the rest of these rap niggas. He don't move in the circles like they do. He's a little more mature. He's a little more sophisticated. He comes from a party promoter, collegiate type background, good family household, African brother. So, you know, a clean cut nigga, wears glasses. EJ is actually a good guy. So I see EJ, I'm like, he see me, So we walk up to each other. You know, I stuck my hand out for the handshake, like what's up with it, bro? You know what I'm saying? I know I done called him a dumb bitch on the internet. I know I done said that he's a stupid motherfucker. I know I done said that Bobby Billion should have fired him as a manager. But guess what? In my defense, first off, I meant it. Secondly, when Bobby came back and said that EJ has told me that I need to shut up sometimes and that he thinks about quitting his job, I also made sure that I posted that. So I stick my hand out to EJ saying like, hey, you know, we posted the negative because that's really how I felt. And obviously based off the fact that Bobby's now kicked off the tour, I was right. But we also make sure that we post the positive. And that's just how the media goes. You know, and so he wanted to shake my hand after that, but shit, keep your hand shake, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know, I then tried to apologize to him on live because I'm like, damn, bro, you know what? I was wrong. I was wrong. Real Tune can admit when he wrong. I thought Bobby should have fired you. I thought Bobby was the dumbest motherfucker in Dallas. But when I saw EJ, I felt like I was wrong. Let me tell you why I was wrong. Because Bobby is still the #1 streaming artist in Dallas outside of Mo3, who's deceased. So regardless of how I may personally feel about the situation, regardless of how I feel about the statements he's making to stay relevant, well, Bobby can't be too wrong if Bobby is still making the money. He's the most booked artist in Dallas. He's the most streamed artist in Dallas. Yes, he's more booked than Erica Banks and Beat King combined. Every weekend he's in a new club, some nights 3 clubs, okay, performing the same song outside, right? So when I thought about this, and then I thought about the publicity stunt that he pulled on Say Cheese, which may not have been intentional, I said, well, hey, okay, well, the nigga's still making money. The nigga's still doing him. The nigga does deserve a little bit of my respect, or at least he deserves for me to wait and kind of see how this pans out. But today, actually, I've already had this news, but a source reached out to me and they told me that Bobby Billions was kicked off a tour with Isaiah Rashad. So let's talk a little bit about who Isaiah Rashad is. So he's on the same label as Kendrick Lamar, Schoolboy Q, essentially the conscious type of rappers with strong following and fan bases that aren't necessarily rapping about the same old gangster shit. Let me tell you, that would have been a great look for Bobby. Not only is that lane wide open and for him and the type of music he makes, because he doesn't make the same rap music as TrackBoy Fred. He's not making trap music. He references gangster shit and niggas dying around me, but that ain't you. When we look at you, we see college. You went to college. You have a degree. You 30. You 30 with a degree, fam. Like, we don't want to hear you sliding on nobody. You know what I'm saying? We not listening to Bobby for that. We listening to you for the church melody. You good at making songs for the church. You got more choirs in your shit than Kirk Franklin. Like, when we hear you, we trying to go to church. Take us to church, Bobby. Reverend Bobby. Deacon Bobby, take us to church. So, yeah, you link with Kendrick Lamar, and then you got to also think of the fact that Blueface is kind of the second biggest feature that Bobby has next to Mo3. So the California rap scene is fucking with you heavy. That's like perfect for you to be involved in. You want to be on that tour. Not only that, but back ends. Fuck the look, fuck the relationships, fuck the connections. Think of the back ends that you could potentially make from being on this tour. Literally, the back ends. So Bobby now has fucked up the bag. And why did he fuck it up? He fucked it up because of the interview he did with Say Cheese. Let's talk about it. So I want to first and foremost say this. Cotton is not at fault at all. I don't want anybody to leave this conversation saying that, hey, Real Tune said if I get a Say Cheese interview that I'm going to fuck up my bag or I'm going to fuck up. No, that is not the case. Say Cheese did his job. And he did a good one at that. Bobby should have shut the fuck up. And let me, matter of fact, okay, I'm not gonna tell you to shut up as an artist, even though, well, he should have shut up because he doesn't have a single out. You know, he got the same single out that's been going viral since Mo3 died. I think Mo3 getting walked down on the freeway, that was the best promotion you could have asked for. Like, you don't need Say Cheese, fam. Ta-da! That was the best promotion that you could have asked for was how Mo3 died. The best promotion you could have asked for was Ko Gotti and Rainwater getting into a fight at Mo3's album release. That's the best promotion for Bobby. Bobby don't got to do shit. Rainwater is making this shit too easy for you, fam. Rainwater going viral for allegedly killing Mo3, even though everybody knows that shit isn't true. That's the best promotion you could ask for, Bobby. But instead, you want to be a part of the shit show. You want to be a part of the circus. And so because you want that type of attention comes with consequences. You don't just get to use the platform that God has given you to spew out anything out of your fucking mouth without repercussions. And that goes to anybody who has God-given talent, who is on a platform and knows better. See, Bobby, the difference between you and everybody else is everybody else don't know better. You know better, my nigga. Come on. You went to college. You 30. You know better. You know better. You fucking up your kids' money. You fucking up your money. You fucking up EJ money. Anybody in your situation, you fucking up their money, brother. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Okay? Let's talk about it. Start with EJ. So originally I wanted to apologize to EJ until this news came across my desk. EJ is still a bad manager. EJ knows he's a bad manager, and EJ doesn't want to consider himself a manager. He's a business partner. Well, because the tour was canceled on accordance to Bobby Billion's interview that I said that you should have prevented, which you were in the building while Bobby was getting the interview. That means you could have took that girl V's, it wasn't even Say Cheese's camera. Let me say this. So shout out to that girl V, one of Say Cheese's camera people. You could have she's a female, fam. You could have took her camera and broke it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not advocating that because I wouldn't want somebody doing me like that. But at some point, the tour bag is way more valuable than that interview or that camera, that Sony A7 III or whatever the fuck they shooting with. The Black Magic, hell. That tour bag is way bigger. And you could have reimbursed them and told them why, and they would have respected it. If you would have told them like, hey, you may cost us endorsements, you may cost us deals, you may cost us money, they would have respected it. So I'm still going to say that not only are you a bad manager, you're a bad business partner, because the business is now fucked up. The business is now fucked up. So while I wanted to apologize to EJ, this ain't because we almost caught us a one. So I asked EJ when I seen EJ, I was trying to apologize to him. I jump on the internet, me. I'm whoop, man. Look, man, I owe this boy EJ. Whoa, he shies away from the phone. I'm all right. That's cool, and I could tell it was a little animosity. So I say, man, we got to get us one in real quick so we can be cordial. Now we don't got to do that. I don't want to go back to my old ways. I say, okay, cool. What the shit, Okay, respect, and we figured it out. This ain't got shit to do with that. This is about Bobby's tour getting canceled because he couldn't shut the fuck up and you being in the same place as him while he's doing all that talking. So I heard from EJ himself. EJ told me this. He walked out of the interview 3 times. How do you walk out of an interview? Why don't you tap Bobby on the shoulder and be like, hey, we're not answering that? Why don't you get in the camera with him and say, hey, we're not answering that? But instead, EJ doesn't want to be perceived as a rainwater. He doesn't want to look like the manager. He doesn't want to do managerial duties. And because he doesn't want to do managerial duties, he's not a good manager, point blank, period. Like, at some point, you have to control the situation or at least help navigate it. So that's number one. Number two, EJ is a bad business partner. The business is fucking up. Okay. Number 3, Bobby Billions doesn't respect EJ. This is probably the biggest thing for me. Okay. Because EJ has spoken out about some of Bobby's behavior, some of what Bobby's done, some of what Bobby has said, because he's spoken out against it, I respect EJ for it. But because Bobby didn't listen to him, I have to think that maybe Bobby doesn't respect you as his manager. If Jay-Z told Bobby to shut the fuck up, he would listen to Jay-Z. If Rainwater was Bobby's manager, listen, for all these people saying that Rain had no control over Mo3, Well, Rain got Mo3 way more than one hit. May not have been Billboard charting, but he can sell out shows and sing over 10 songs. That's more than Bobby can do. Bobby's singing Food Stamp Baby and no one knows the lyrics. Okay? So, again, I want to talk about Bobby's business, right? And I'm going to get away from EJ, but just know that, yeah, you don't get any points from me. Not with that performance. Not with Bobby getting kicked off of tours because he won't listen to you. Like, do you want points for him not listening to you? I don't understand. Like, niggas call my phone mad at me for giving my opinion on a situation, which it turned out to be true, when you should be getting on your artist's ass, so you should be getting on your own ass for sticking around that situation as it crumbles. It's going to shit. It's going to shit. Mo3 blessed you with an opportunity, my nigga. You got blessed. You got blessed. You probably got the biggest opportunity that anybody else from that situation got. You got a bigger opportunity than Rainwater, Number 7, Dun, Mo3's brother, Cole Gotti, goddamn anybody who was interviewing Mo3. You got the biggest platform, fam. You got the biggest song. You got the most money. And it's going to shit. And I'm watching it go to shit, right? I'm gonna tell you something. Bobby doesn't need to look to EJ for no fucking advice. You don't need to be looking at your homeboy. EJ was Bobby's homeboy in college. You don't need to be looking for any of your homeboys. I don't give a fuck how clean cut, how smart they are. Like, fam, Number 7 just got a feature from JackBoy, okay? You are a way bigger artist than Number 7. You should have had that feature with JackBoy, okay? You can fuck JackBoy. You should have got Kodak. You got the number 1 song in the country. You got one of the top songs in the country. You should have gotten Kodak Black. Okay, well, fuck Kodak Black. How about this then, Bobby? You need to start communicating with motherfuckers like Gazi, okay? You're one of the biggest artists that they have, or at least you have the biggest song that they have on the empire. Listen, JackBoy don't got a song as big as Outside. 7, nobody on that label has a bigger song than you. So you need to understand, number 1, that you are a star, not just amongst regular people. You are a star amongst stars. You hear me? So when you're dealing with people like Gazi, you need to be telling him like, hey, man, this is what I'm working with, and this is what I feel I can do, and I need help doing this, but I don't know how to navigate, okay? You also need to be telling this to your entertainment lawyer. So as Gazi is now mentoring you and giving you free game on where to go and how to go, because let's face it, Rainwater don't got game. If Rainwater knew what he was doing, Number 7 would have dropped the album by now. Him and Dun ain't dropped a tape since Mo3 was alive. They didn't even do it then. Okay, so all the clout they got is just on Mo3's name. It ain't because they dropped no special project. It ain't because they dropped no special song. No, they don't have shit out. They're unproven artists to this day. They're unproven. You're proven, Bobby. You've proven that you can make a hit. I'm not up here saying nonsense today. I'm up here trying to give some game. So the first thing you need to do, Bobby, I'm going to tell you. I'm just going to listen. Okay. You need to get you a manager who knows what the fuck they doing. I'm not going to tell you to get rid of EJ. That's your homeboy. Y'all got business. I'm sure EJ is smart, but EJ got a lot of his other ventures going on. You need somebody who's a talent manager who's done this shit before. You need a nigga like T. Ferris in your corner. You need to figure out, man, I dropped the manager list. You need to fucking look at the manager list and go meet with every manager on my manager list and say, hey, how can you help me get from here to here? You also need to come up with a 5-year plan. You need to say that in the next 5 years, here's where I want to be. Artist life, shelf life is only like 2 years anyway. They get killed or they just fall off. Hey, you need to come up with a 5-year plan and say, here's what I want to be. I'm already 30. This is how long I want to be in the rap game. You need to meet with these managers, see who can take you there, see how they plan on taking you there, and then decide like, hey, I want to bring you into my situation. If you can't do that, then that ought to be EJ's job. You need to be telling EJ things that you want to do And EJ needs to make them happen for you while you create, because you're the creative, okay? That's the first thing you need to do. The second thing you need to do is you need to pull Gazi to the side and let him know that, hey, Outside is my song. I made it. Better Days with Blueface is cool. Outside with 3 is cool. But we need Lil Durk and we need Lil Baby on it. We got 80 million views. We only going to get more. This song is not dead by a long shot. It's not over by a long shot, and people love it to this day. It's getting played at church events, fam. It's getting played at birthdays, weddings. It's getting played at family reunions, funerals. Any function you can think of, they're playing Outside. People wake up and pray and then play Outside. This is like gospel to them. You ought to thank 3 for that. I'm gonna say this. Let me wrap it up because I don't want to get too preachy here, but the last thing you need to do, Bobby, you don't need to apologize to fans. You don't need to apologize to anybody in particular. You need to look yourself in the mirror. You need to apologize to yourself and say, hey, I'm fucking this up. I'm fucking this up, and I'm sorry for that. I finally got where I want to be, and I'm fucking it up. You then need to get on the internet, and you need to apologize to Mo3 supporter. You need to humble yourself. Ask TrackBoy if I'm lying. TrackBoy Freddie will tell you this, fam, because he's a real nigga. One thing I can respect about Freddie don't give a damn about Mo3 or anything to do with Mo3. But he'll look at Bobby and say, hey, Bobby, if you apologize to 3, that'll be the best career decision you can make. And if he tell you anything else, he a bitch, and I'll tell him in his face, nigga. I'll go to the cliff and I'll tell him, nigga. With Cool Money Duck standing right next to him, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? But he won't do that because Trap a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Trap is gonna, he will tell Bobby, like, hey, man, ain't nothing wrong with apology. You don't owe Trap nothing. You don't owe them niggas in Oak Cliff nothing. Them niggas in Oak Cliff don't owe you nothing. Nigga, if you go to Oak Cliff right now, nigga, take you down, fam. You go down the wrong block in Oak Cliff. I know, I done been to Oak Cliff. Niggas saying they don't know you, they ain't never seen you, they don't like you. Niggas in Oak Cliff don't just fuck with you like that. You don't owe them Oak Cliff niggas nothing, fam. If you feel like apologizing to 3, his fans, his supporters, his people, and anybody that you offended for your comments, if you feel like apologizing to them niggas, it'll make you any less of a Cliff nigga, you're not really from the Cliff, fam. Nigga, every Cliff nigga will stand with you for that because they know what you trying to do and they see what you got going on and you putting the hood on your back, nigga. Ain't nobody from the Cliff did this. Not what you doing, not where you taking it, not where you can take it, but you about to squander an opportunity, nigga. You got an opportunity to put niggas on like Uno Luso, nigga. Uno Luso was putting you on at one point. Now is the other way around. But you gonna fuck up the opportunity. You gonna fuck up the bag for all of us, fam. Niggas like ATM Jorge Jefe in the Cliff right now could use a Bobby feature. But Bobby about to fuck that up. R.P. Ducky P. Ducky P could have used you, my nigga. Huh? EBK Cyrac, man. All these motherfuckers, K Breezy, man. All these motherfuckers in the Cliff. You know K Breezy from the Cliff. She was signed to Mo3 HSM business. Ain't nothing wrong with apologizing for disrespecting the dead in the manner that you did. You probably didn't intend to, and I know you didn't. Rainwater made you say fuck 3. Nigga be done got on Rain bitch ass. Say, Rain to make a nigga get on his whole ass. Look, Rain to get to talking so slick. Nigga, fuck you ain't 3. Nigga, what, woo. But before you know it, you done said something that you can't take back. I'm not telling you to stand on your business. But as a grown man, sometimes you got to learn when to hold them, amen, and when to fold them. I'm going to say this and I'm gone. You got a lot of people in your ear, Bobby. You got family, you got friends. Even your management isn't your management team. They're friends. All the niggas involved in your situation for the most part are your friends. Friends can't give you advice about shit or about a place that they've never been to. You can't, a person who's never been to the land filled with milk and honey cannot tell you about the land filled with milk and honey. If they have they ever, you should ask yourself, what kind of books have my friends read to teach me of how to navigate through this process? If they haven't read a book on it, they haven't experienced them themselves, then you can't take their advice because, listen, just because the shit sound good, you know, EJ Smart, he went to college. Just because it sound good doesn't mean it sound. I'm about to recommend you a book to read. Okay, give me a second. Okay, this isn't the book that I wanted to recommend you, but this is Never Eat Alone, okay? Basically, it talks about how powerful motherfuckers like Oprah, they'll buy you lunch, right? So if you get into a room with a motherfucker like, okay, let's say you got access to Gazi, right? So you at Empire Studios, there's a bunch of powerful motherfuckers there. You're Bobby Billions, you're somebody, right? You're somebody. You got a little cash. You've been rocking shows. You probably bringing home 5,000 to 10,000 a week. Probably spending half that in a week, nigga. When you go to these important meetings and you see these important people, be like, "Hey, what you got going? I want to buy you lunch. I'm Bobby Billions, nigga. Who doesn't want to go to lunch with Bobby Billions? They want to buy you lunch. Man, buy them lunch. Get them drunk. Let them give you the game for free. Never eat alone. You don't got to for what? Like shit, let's enjoy it. One life, let's live it. But let's get something out of it. Learn how to get shit out of people. Learn how to get that game for free because ain't nobody gonna tell you nothing. They don't owe you that. Nobody owes you nothing. Nobody owes you nothing. You just got blessed, fam. We get blessed. But sometimes our character, watch this. Sometimes our gifts can take us where our character can't keep us. And your character is going to cost you. Now, let me say this. The book that I wanted to recommend you read is The 48 Laws of Power. You're a man who's seeking power, right? Or at least you're trying to elevate in the rap game, right? I would hope so. I mean, it's the career you're in or the career you chose. So you make music, right? You want to go up, right? You want to be number one. You don't want to be number two. Well, there's a law in there that says always say less than necessary. You one of them niggas who've said way too fucking much. You hear me? You've said way too fucking much. And it might be too late to recover from that. May peace be upon the readers, doers, and hearers of everything that I've said. I'm going to post a link to see if anybody wants to join. I'll give y'all an opportunity to join. We can chop it up. Let me know what y'all think, because I could have been wrong. I've been wrong before, but because Bobby was kicked off the tour, I don't think I was wrong. I think that Bobby needs to really take heed to what the fuck is going on and do something before it ruins his fucking career. Straight up. Let me find this motherfucking link. Why? Yeah. Number 7 links with JackBoy. Somebody said he needs PR training. I actually, me being in the media, believe it or not, I know how to media. I can media train Bobby. I won't even charge him. Like, why haven't you came to me and been like, hey, Real Tune, like, teach me how to work the media and not get work. Go watch my Real Life Street Stars interview. You'll see who runs the camera. It's not them, fam. I'm giving them everything they want to, by the way. I tell you, if you watch my Real Life Street Stars interview, I ain't did an interview in a year, by the way. But if you watch my Real Life Street Stars interview, you'll see that Real Life didn't run shit with that interview. I told them how to caption that hoe. Huh? And they gonna listen to me. Huh? I can do the same thing for Bobby. But listen, before we say anything, matter of fact, I'm gonna say one more thing, and then I'm gonna bring up rainwater. Okay? Bobby, when somebody asks your bitch ass a question, you don't have to answer their question. You just have to give them an answer.
Yeah, he goofing. Some bitch start goofing. You know what I'm saying?
I
Look.
don't know. I personally don't know who to blame for what we're seeing. How you gonna let? I think if Bobby continues to go down this route, all that clout Mo3 gave Bobby, number 7 gonna pass him. What
It,
he ain't
it's
getting a
like this.
feature from JackBoy?
It's like this though. You got to understand who hungry and who really want it. The way he keep on saying, all I need is a song from Drake. Then I'm done rapping. Everybody else out here in Dallas, they try to represent the Dallas city, and he just looking for a lick. You should have got you a PPP loan. You know what I'm saying? If you looking for a lick, you should got you a PPP loan. Because right now, with this city, I understand people into it, understand the outlets, but at the end of the day, this city, we trying to take over the world. We ain't just
Man,
hitting no licks.
yeah. Well, he thinks that he can keep making his type of songs and he can just get a feature and it's just gonna go.
Yeah, that's
I
what I'm
don't
saying.
think.
That's what I'm saying. He not. So you gotta understand the type of character he is. You know, that type of character. It's like he's a rookie that's hoping to get drafted by the Lakers to be with LeBron just to get a ring and retire. It don't make sense to me. So, just you gotta understand the type of character he has. And, I believe that'll make the city look bad. Because we have dealt with niggas who were just hitting licks and they made the city go under. And you got cities like Houston where people keep on dropping nice quality of music and still to this day, look Kiki the Dunn and Zero are still doing shows because they wasn't looking for no licks. You
Right,
understand what I'm saying?
right. Man, it's
The
really tragic too because
timeless.
man, I really hope Rainwater's connection gets better. Because Rain. So I got a question for you, Rain. If Bobby Billions were to come out right now and apologize to all of Mo3's fans, supporters, family for the blank disrespect that he's given, the grief that the pain that he's caused. People are hurt by what he said. People are really hurt. And you don't have to say it, Rain. Rain, no. Shut up. Rain, listen. You don't gotta say it. I know you were hurt when you saw Bobby parading around like Mo3, your partner. Your partner ain't do shit for him. When Bobby was making it seem like, nigga, I put 3 on. He's saying that
When
he
Bobby
needs a
came to the funeral,
feature.
when Bobby came to the funeral, y'all always remember, man. People sometimes can't wait for people downfall. So it's a lot of bloggers right now wishing that your downfall. They'll come to your funeral and everything. Then they gonna sit there and say, "Tune ain't did nothing for the city. He did nothing for." So I believe it's too late because Bobby got no. I believe Bobby got too much pride. You know. You know what I'm saying? He got too much pride. This whole thing is about pride. Let me be honest with you. Let's talk about motion because I heard the word motion last week.
Amen.
When before Boosie got on everybody ain't your friend, uh that was at 20 million, right? Before Boosie got on. Before Kevin Gates got on Broken Love, it was at 6 million. 3 could have got on there and said neither one of them did nothing to my song. I gave them the best song of their careers at the end of their song because now one of them went gold or platinum in a long time. But 3 was humble and appreciated them. So you gotta understand the type of character it is. They are. You know what I'm saying? I never seen a nigga with a character like that came out the city of Dallas in a long time, and that's what we needed to get away from us. People with that character of hitting licks. We not hitting licks in this rap game. We trying to take over. You know
So,
what I'm saying?
I guess I'm trying to see what was so different about 3 to where you gave Boosie a hit.
You know you
You
did.
know, you know he did, and don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that Boosie couldn't have sold shows. He couldn't have done. He was still gonna perform the same. Like he got so many hits that he didn't need three hits. But now when he goes to perform, he's going to perform. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't no real nigga. He's gonna perform that. So I guess what was it about? And when we see Boosie in the club, he's gonna say "Long live three." He's gonna show love to three. So what's so different about three? The nigga that everybody say is hard headed, won't listen to nobody, crash dummy. What's so different about him to where he can give a nigga or two a hit and still stay humble than Bobby?
It's just different. The character is a person who really got it out the mud. See, once you get it out the mud and somebody help you, it's like, okay, I appreciate it. You know, like he always said, this is my first single, so he never got it out the mud. He never even rolled around in that mud. He never passed out a CD. You know what I'm saying? He never was outside to even get in the mud. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? It's like he was rescued right off the porch. You know,
right.
people say they jump off the porch. When you jump off the porch, you go through rainy days, and then you go through being in the mud because that rain from that rainwater comes soak you in the mud. He never got wet. He never got his feet wet to get in the mud.
Oh, I feel the Holy Ghost.
Yeah, listen.
He ain't
He
never
never
felt that rainwater, huh?
he never felt the rainwater to soak in the mud to get it out the mud. So it's a difference. It's a difference. It's the difference from jumping off that porch. When you jump off the porch, you feel like, okay, this the rap game. This is what I supposed to do.
Yeah.
So you gotta understand, every rapper, I don't even like them other niggas on the other side, but I got you know what I'm saying, I got respect to them because I watch all three of them, Mo3, Yellow, and Freddie, go in the strip club and go out every day and promote their music and try to put the city of Dallas on. They bumped heads on the course of that, but at the end of the day, they all grinded it out. That man never grinded it out, and he never grinded it out, so he don't know how to feel to get it out the mud. So maybe that's where trying to hit a lick real quick goes wrong.
So do you feel like you brought up you made some good points. So do you feel like when he did Food Stamp Baby, he was trying to hit another lick?
He was trying to hit another lick. Because he always said that, that was always my goal from the beginning.
Mm.
You know,
To
you know,
work with Mo3, Trap, and Yella.
yeah. So shit. Let's give me a feature from Drake and shit. I'm retired. I'm retired. It's over. It's done. And then he came back in one interview and said, Mo3. Oh yeah. What artists from Dallas would you listen to? I wasn't really listening to Dallas artists like that. I wasn't tuned in. Like, I'm the hottest nigga in Dallas right now. I'm out of here. I'm picking up a bag everywhere I go. Every weekend I'm picking up a bag.
Man, Rain, it's so sad. It's so sad just watching this whole thing unfold. If you had to blame anybody for the situation that Bobby's in now, because I know there was a point to where you were actively trying to help Bobby for
Do
whatever
you,
reason you were
do you
doing it.
remember us? You remember us being in the clubhouse and I'm bringing up Bobby name left and right?
Yeah,
It,
yeah,
it, it, it made people think, oh, Rain, that's Rain new artist.
yeah. That's a
Then I
fact.
took I took him to the label. I called you and said I'm gonna get Bobby signed too. You know, I don't I blame the parents because what's Bobby act like a single child.
You blame he's 30. You blame that on his mom and his daddy.
I blame his mom and dad. He act like a spoiled child. Like, I want to see a picture of Bobby playing Pee Wee football.
So so
I want to see, was he really outside or he was just rapping about trying to be out. He act like a person who just just finally got outside.
you know, I think I think what's so terrible about this situation, if Bobby would have took Trap Boy Freddy's advice and shut his bitch ass up, not did food stamp. You know, Trap actually told Bobby this might not be the right move for you.
If Bobby would have waited to right now and did food stamp, baby, I couldn't say nothing. I would say, Bobby, that's what's up, bro. Like, that's what's up, bro. I can't say nothing about it. Like if he would have waited, it was all about time, and then it's all about time, and then it's all about your response.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's all about time and all about your response. So, you know, I believe Bobby was scared.
What you mean he was scared?
He had jumped too deep in the water. Like you doing too much now. Like you first you get him a song. You know, this man dead and gone. The whole city, they couldn't wait to get rid of this man. Now this man, they singing this nigga song in every club we go to like a fucking choir. Then you got signed to the same people. You out there talking to Rainwater. Rainwater got you signed. You know what I'm saying? Now you shooting videos over there in North Dallas. Oh, you supposed to be on this side. Oh yeah. We gonna give you a phone call. Make sure you get back on this side. We need you lower than us. Come on back over here. We need you lower, so you getting too far. You doing too much.
And he let some other niggas bring him down.
Yeah. All right, that's cool, bro. Okay, that's the business. That's the business. Oh yeah, that's the business. Oh yeah, I've been wanting to say that's the business for a long time. That's cool.
But TrackBoy even said, and I see the Mouth of the South in the house. I'm about to get him on up here. But TrackBoy even said, he said, Bobby, are you sure you want to do this?
But that's his way. That's his way of just going to jumping out that water quick. I want to do it. I want to let everybody know that I'm not on their side at all. You know, you can't say you ain't on nobody's side because now you saying they slogan.
Right.
So I understand. Let me tell you anybody like this. I understand that, you know, a nigga ain't got. I'm not asking nobody to get no beef. I wish the beef stopped. You know, right now, I'm finna do I got something coming up with I'm speaking. I'm asking for peace in the city. You know, after a year of seeing Mo3 Numbaa cry and his kids still miss his child, what the rap gang gonna do? We gonna sit here and make all our mamas cry for the next year over some songs. Everybody in the city. The rap game is the first game where a nigga ain't gotta go to school. A nigga ain't gotta have no money. A nigga can't even talk. Half the rappers around this motherfucker can't even talk or read. And you could be a millionaire and all y'all doing slanging and killing each other. So, you know, I'm gonna ask for peace later on, but at the end of the day, you know, I'm not asking for nobody getting no beef. Just be a strong black man and
you know, I just feel like if Bobby was a strong black man, that he could have a song with Derez Deshawn right now. He could have been at the BET Hip Hop Awards right now.
Yes.
I feel like he could have taken advantage of so many opportunities. People don't know this, and I'm gonna say this right now on live. I hope Mr. P is watching. But Triple D Revenge is a good ass movie. I went back and I watched the old one and I saw the progression of it. Triple D Revenge is a great movie. Bobby should be at every premiere for, if nothing more than promotional purposes. You know what? If Bobby would have waited till right now, if Bobby would have went, did his thing, hit up Pooh Shiesty, got his feature from No Cap, got his feature from Rilo, got the little baby feature to Dirk, did his thing and waited till right now, and waited till Rainwater was ready to make peace, bring peace to the city. Bobby could have been the forefront of that and said, you know what? On behalf of Oak Cliff, I want to help bring that peace. Then he could have did Food Stamp Baby. Make it make sense. Right now, we got the Mouth of the South in the house, Jonathan Stewart. You know, I saw you come up, man, and you know you're a man whose opinion I love to hear.
Watch this, too. Hey, you know who Bobby Billion is? You don't know who Bobby Billion is? They don't know him. They don't know him nowhere. and we outside.
Hey, Rainwater.
Yeah.
What's up with it, man?
Hey, what's up with it, man?
Now you know I fuck with you. You know me and you, we locked in.
Yeah.
but I always got to play devil's advocate.
What happened?
Sometimes I'll be wondering, what did Bobby Billions really do wrong?
It's all about timing.
No, 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 no,
And
no. Listen, let me finish. Forget the streets. Let's talk business. For as Bobby Billions, what did he do wrong for as a businessman? What did he really do wrong for as a businessman in this
it's all
industry?
it's all about timing. It's all about timing. Once we go get a feature from Boosie, we not gonna go back and go get a feature from Lil Chris from North Dallas, or Lil Chris from Oak Cliff, or Lil
Okay.
Chris from Houston. You know what I'm saying? You got to be on the rise. You got to keep the same impact. You got to keep
Momentum.
the same cycle.
Yeah, but see, you
want hold on,
you talking
listen.
Hold on,
you
Jonathan.
talking about
Rain,
hold on.
Rain got the flow. Rain got the flow. Let
Okay,
Rain.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
We're not gonna get up here and interrupt each other. Rain has the floor.
Yeah, it's all about timing. So look, put like this though. Let me put in your language. Like like Solo Lucci, his timing, he kept on moving. He didn't
Yeah.
he didn't fall back till he came back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's all about timing. The timing, everything. I would have told him deep down inside, like the number 7 finna drop a feature with JackBoy, right?
Right. I seen that.
With JackBoy coming out, y'all go tune in to the number 7 and JackBoy. I'd be damn if I go get number 7 to come back and do a song, put somebody on a song with one of these persons around here that you know what I'm saying. So it's all about time. The next feature you got, Money Man. You know what I'm saying? So on the business level, the time is not making sense. If you want to do something big for the city, you should have put you had a better chance of a business mind, nigga. Let me go do a song with Yellow. Now, if Yellow was on Food Stamp, baby, I couldn't say nothing. The city couldn't say nothing because Yellow is a big enough artist that you cause an attraction. You keep on reaching for the stars. But you went backwards and justified it.
Right.
See, Tune wore that Montclair jacket every day. I mean, Tune wore that Montclair jacket last year, right?
Right.
Tune can't come back with a starter jacket and justify it and say, I'm bringing back starter.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, okay? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
You got the flow, Jonathan. We can hear
I want to ask Rain I just want to ask, hey, what made Mo3 say fuck that? What you remember when y'all wanted to buy the song from Bobby Billions and he didn't want to sell it and Mo3 said fuck that song? Rainwater.
Yeah, I'm here now.
You remember when y'all wanted to buy the song from Bobby Billions to own 100?
Continue, Jonathan.
My point of it is, this is where Bobby Billions was a smart businessman. Not the internet shit, not the Dallas forward who made the song harder for his business. The main thing artists always say is they want to own all of their publishing, right, Tune? They want to own all rights to their song so they can make generational wealth, right? When Bobby Billions was asked to sell his song, and when he said he didn't want to sell it, I think Mo3 said, fuck that song, right? Because I'm just going by what I think I heard, and I think I heard it right. He say, hey, man, what he going to do about the song? Man, no, he don't want to sell it. Man, Mo3 said, fuck that song, right?
Correct.
If Bobby Billions was such a dumbass, why did he hold on to his publishing? Why he didn't sell the song? Why did he say, hey, me and my team, you back, Rain?
Yeah,
Jonathan.
Now, this is what I just said. I play devil's advocate because I look at the whole thing. This is what I said.
I'll say what you said. So
I said, if Bobby Billions, and this ain't got nothing to do with Rain, this is just me sitting back. If I didn't,
I want to make sure that Jonathan's point is very clear. So what Jonathan is saying is that if he was such a bad businessman, if Bobby was such a dumbass, as I've been running around here claiming that he is, then why didn't he sell his publishing like the rest of these motherfuckers? Why didn't when you
okay? Let me ask you a question. Let me
came trying to buy the song, Bobby didn't just give it up?
No. Listen.
Doesn't Bobby deserve some respect for that?
Yeah, but listen though, when you
right, Jonathan?
Well, I'm trying. I want to finish. I want the flow now.
Okay.
Right. My thing was, and I'm just playing devil's advocate. It was, from what I'm saying is, y'all wanted to buy the song so y'all can have complete control over the song, right?
No. 3 wanted to keep him on there. No.
So why did Mo3 say fuck that song then?
Because he said fuck the song because 3 wanted to give him a certain amount of money and Bobby wanted a certain amount of money, and Bobby felt like when 3 was alive that the song was gonna blow without Mo3. He said he felt like he didn't need Mo3.
So Bobby was a smart businessman for holding. He didn't fold. He stood on it, and because
then he came and sold his song. He came and gave his song away for free to Blueface.
Well, at the end of the day, he didn't give nothing away.
Yes, it's Blueface featuring Bobby Billions. Look it up.
But on the analytical data on the back end, on the publishing and copyrights and streaming checks come in.
Yeah. That's the same because I brought him to a label that didn't let him to get fucked.
I know you brought him to the label, but at the end of the day, Bobby Billions. Watch this. If Bobby Billions would have signed his name and gave the song to Rainwater and Mo3.
No, he was not. But we never wanted to give no song to us. What are you saying?
So y'all never did say fuck the song because he didn't want to sell it?
No, we never wanted to give the song. 3 wanted him to keep his song. 3 wanted to put on his album. 3 thought it was a good song to put on his album. We never wanted him to give us all the rights to the song. No.
So he didn't. So how much of the rights did he give up to Mo3?
He didn't get nothing. He didn't give nothing. No rights up to Mo3. It's a split.
So he kept all his rights, all his publishing. The shit
everybody got their publishing because you got to understand when Mo3 was alive, we didn't care about publishing. We just care about the legacy.
So you didn't care about the publishing. Why?
We didn't care about none of that because we never worry about it. We wasn't about no publishing, wasn't about no money. See, people fall off and people become broke because they care about different shit. We cared about the legacy, the movement, the power of the city.
Saying you didn't care about the same shit Lil Wayne just made over $100 million for?
We never Mo3 we never cared about that. That's the difference from a real nigga, and so we never cared about that. Do you care?
But that ain't got nothing to do with the music business.
I understand that, but did you care about that? See, when you had artists, did they care about that? Did you care about that? See, sometimes that's why people lose their artists, because they care about the wrong thing. It wasn't about that. It was about the legacy. It was about the movement. It was about the creation of good song. 3 will let him keep whatever he wanted to keep. He just wanted to make sure the song get out there farther than what it was.
Y'all was past all that 3 years ago.
Yeah. So we know no, because at the end of 3 years ago, for the last 7 years, 6 years, even when 3's gone, we always keep dropping hits.
When did y'all start making $30,000 a show?
We never made $30,000 a show.
Never
in our life.
Man, that publishing is important.
Yeah. We never received a publishing check.
What kind of publishing check you think Bobby Billions gonna get off of outside right now?
He got a recruit.
No. What kind of, the bottom line, the recoup, like you say, ain't worried about it no way. What kind of publishing check you think he gonna get right now?
He have to recoup. I don't want to speak that man business, but it's not looking good.
Right. I understand what you're saying. The whole TrackBoy Fred, I agree with it 100%. But I just think that, regardless of which way it go, this time next year, I think it'll be all worth it when all the checks come in and everything clear, all the streams, and at the bottom line.
Yeah. See, no. It's a difference though. People look for checks. Some people get in the rap game and they look for checks. See, if I look for checks, I would have been retired last year. I already been retired 2 years ago. It ain't about the checks, it's about the legacy of your name and what you leave when you go. See, if Zero was looking for checks, Zero wouldn't be nothing. If Tune was looking for checks, Tune could sell real Tune right now.
Some niggas are one-hit wonders, and that's just what it is.
Well, Jonathan, I don't mean to interrupt you and what you were saying because I do believe that you have a lot of merit. However, my point of this live was to talk about the failure of Bobby Billions.
I don't see how he failed.
Well, if you would let me finish. So by Bobby running his mouth, okay, he did good business. And I respect good business.
Music business. Not entertainment business, music business.
By Bobby running his mouth, it led to him being kicked off of tour with Isaiah Rashad.
Is he in jail? Is he in jail?
Who?
Bobby.
No.
He get on another tour.
No. You're missing the point.
I know what you're saying.
No, you're missing the point.
It ain't about every day, too.
It's about getting the point.
I know what you're saying.
The point of the fact of the matter is this. Sometimes some things aren't worth responding to. And sometimes your response may make you feel good in that moment, but it will cost you in the long term. If Bobby Billions would have shut his bitch ass up, continue to run up the sack that he put himself in position to catch, Bobby will be in a way better predicament.
Man, how you?
That doesn't mean that there aren't alternatives for Bobby to go to.
He ain't got no rainwater over there to tell him not to shut the fuck up.
Well, he got EJ. EJ claims he's saying to shut the fuck up.
EJ ain't no rainwater.
Well, my point is this. My point is this, and it's simply this. At this point, I think that Bobby's path to reconcile or reconciliation is an apology. And an apology doesn't necessarily mean that you were wrong. Sometimes apologies are made to protect your assets.
Can I ask you a question?
Amen.
How do artists get paid?
Artists get paid several ways.
Let's name three.
They get paid from streaming revenue.
He making streaming revenue?
Making streaming revenue.
Okay, so he doing right. What else they get paid for?
Shows.
And he doing shows. They just say he picking up bags 10,000 a show, right?
Features.
Okay, he doing features. I see him doing features, right?
Right.
So how the fuck is he stupid if he got 3 lines of income coming in at the same time? He's more booked than any artist in Dallas-Fort Worth right now that's coming up in the last 24 months. I'm not saying the nigga smart, but on the business side, if he getting paid off of streams, shows, and features, how the hell is he stupid?
Okay. Well, so would you consider touring show money?
What you mean?
Is touring show money? If you're going city to city performing, is that show money?
Yeah, but his spot dates ain't gonna stop.
When you get kicked off of a tour, you're losing money. You're using revenue. You're using big money, guaranteed money. Not like when you promoters.
When you lost your Instagram, what did you do?
We're not talking about me.
No. When artists lose their Instagrams, what do? When they take a major loss and they lose their Instagram, what do they do?
Okay, Jonathan, we're gonna bring you back up. You done got beside yourself, my nigga. You done got beside yourself, my man. Now I feel offended. Like you done came for me. Here's the point. Here's the point. Here's the point. Bobby Billions has now been removed from his first tour. This was a prediction that I called a month ago, right? So it's only a matter of time before this trickles down into shows. Because of the sentiment that people have about some of the comments that Bobby said, I'm not going to let anybody get up here and allow Bobby to believe that you can continue to say outlandish things, do outlandish things, and there won't be any consequences. This is the first tour you're canceled from because of the shit you said. The baby. He said some shit and got canceled from several tours. Several shows, lost several endorsements. And so I'm gonna bring Jonathan back up. But you gotta hear where I'm coming from now. So when a motherfucker says, hey, I don't like what this nigga is saying about 3, I'm not gonna come and see him. And if somebody has already said that I don't like what he said and I think it's gonna affect our business, let me get rid of him. There's other people thinking like that. And if you don't consider that, then you're a bad manager. Whoever's in charge of Bobby, if they don't consider this loss as a warning to say, hey, at the bare minimum, we need to prevent this from happening in the future, they're not doing a good job. Have Bobby made some great choices in the past regarding making sure that he keeps ownership to his song? Yes, he did. He absolutely did. Let me bring Jonathan back up.
Tune, I want to apologize, first of all, for getting out of line with you. This is your platform. I didn't mean to say what I said. But I do want to say that if I was to say if that tour was to go through Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama, right? If I was to get normal people that go to the tour from Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama on here right now, and I say, hey, do you know that song wouldn't have been nothing without Mo3? Hey, do you know that he teamed up with TrackBoy Fred and he did this?
Man, they not gonna give a fuck about that.
That's what I'm saying. So the tour, watch this. That's Dallas. That's mainly Dallas. So that if it's got 30 days, all 30 dates ain't coming to Dallas, so they don't care.
No. That's not true. That's far from true. They won't care about. They may not care about him teaming up with 3's ops. They might not care about who made the song or the politics. But when you get up there and say that 3 ain't do no sliding, and 3's fans are hearing this, that's distasteful.
But see, you going back to the entertainment.
No, sir. Going back to the entertainment. No, sir. Let me finish. That's distasteful. There are certain things that people can say that can make people not fuck with you no more. Because of the way you entertaining. You could get to entertaining your ass off way too good to where now it translates to people not showing up for your shows, because guess what? Even certain hits have a shelf life to be performed. We don't see anybody performing Rap Daddy anymore. We don't see the GS Boys performing Stanky Leg anymore. Maybe they can get on a tour.
Fat Pimp still doing shows with the baby. He doing arenas.
He's not doing too many. He's not. He's not. You can make it sound as good, but he's not. You can make it sound as good as you want to. He's not. I'm sorry. He's not. He's not. Okay?
That's my nigga Fat Pimp. Yeah.
He's not.
Yeah.
Shout out Fat Pimp. OG.
Shout out to the documentary. That bad motherfucker.
OG for sure. Cartel 870.
You gotta mute it.
Oh, okay. I got a question. What's up, Tom?
What's up,
I got a question for Mr. Jonathan. It seemed like you're trying to take up for Bobby or something, which in all, Toon got on here and all the thing Toon was saying was Bobby got kicked off the tour because of what he did instead. He wasn't talking about no money and no music that he was making. He wasn't talking about none of that. All he said was what he did and said got him kicked off of his tour. So if you didn't understand that, then you're not trying to understand. You went into going into all the business and the management and doing all this all type of stuff.
Well,
and that is clearly what he wasn't talking about.
Well, watch this right here. I'm in the music business. So now let me finish. Okay. I'm in the music business. So when I start talking music business, I don't talk streets and loyalty and codes. So when Toon know me, when I talk, I didn't come on this platform to defend Bobby Billionaire. So when all of the DJs didn't play Mo3 music no more, and I was the general manager of KOD, and I told Chubbs if he didn't play Mo3 music, he couldn't play Yalla or Trap. He got to play Mo3. Yeah, so this ain't about that. Yeah, so when I'm talking the music business, I'm not saying the dude is smart, but I'm talking about the business part. He's not a dumb businessman, but on the street code ethics of the love that Dallas got for Mo3, it's painful to talk about this because of how we feel about it. But if I take myself out of it and put myself in the business, I look at it on a business level and not an entertainment.
But you can't be. If
but
you
he's
don't
not saying anything about business. He's just saying why he got kicked off the tour. That's where a lot of people that's on here looking at
but
you.
The thing is, the tour is a part of business.
True.
And so if you're ignoring the fact that the tour was to bring in money, then you're not looking at all aspects of business. You're being selective. Not only are you being selective, but you're bringing up old shit.
No.
Yes, you are.
I piggyback off of what Rainwater was talking about.
No, you didn't. You brought up shit that was going on before the song became a hit. That's what you brought up.
Then you brought up Blueface.
You brought up shit that was going on.
I didn't bring up Blueface.
No, sir. No, sir.
You did say something Rain about Blueface. Yes, you did.
Rain brought up Blueface.
Listen.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, then. I'm sorry.
We focused on the wrong thing. You brought up Bobby's dealings with Mo3 prior to them releasing the song. So what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, we got a full house in this bitch. What I'm saying is that if you can acknowledge where being kicked off a tour is bad for business,
I don't think it's gonna hurt him. I don't think it's gonna hurt him.
What?
I don't think
he's losing fans. What you mean it's not gonna hurt him? He losing fans.
Hey, listen, Jonathan. Hey, Jonathan, let me tell you this. Jonathan, let me tell you this. Your way of thinking, your way of thinking is what hurt the DFW. Because
no, it ain't Bobby's tour. That's what I'm saying.
No.
Who you think Mo3 fans?
Listen,
they're coming. Bobby is on somebody else's tour.
Yeah,
they're coming to see the main artist, right?
Let me ask you something.
He losing fans, man. Mo3 fans gonna stop dealing with him, man.
Jonathan, but look,
Rainwater, you know it's not like that, you know, man.
So you saying Bobby did say it or did was wrong, basically?
Do I think what Bobby did was wrong?
Yeah.
It depends on if you in the business or you a street nigga.
What do you mean? You gotta chase the dream, not the money. You gotta chase the dream, not the money.
That's what I mean.
He chasing the money, not the dream. Fool.
Nigga, he better chase the money. Fuck you mean?
No, he's not on that level. He haven't built a catalog yet.
All money is not
Goofy.
good money. You know
You
that.
don't have to build a catalog. You
Yes,
can
you
eat off one
do.
song.
Yes, you do. You can't do it like that. He don't have
Who's-
enough talent to do that.
You ain't gotta have. You can eat off one song, my nigga.
No, you don't. No, because he don't have the talent to make another hit. Why he ain't made another hit yet then?
You don't got to. You can just have one.
No, I mean, you gotta chase the dream, not the money, man.
Nigga, there ain't no right way to do this shit no more.
Well, if he was doing something
Yeah,
right and didn't do nothing wrong, he wouldn't be started going down, 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 down. So obviously it was something that he did wrong.
It's only people in Dallas that feel that way.
No, because I'm from Dallas and I feel that way.
Man, I got people in Louisiana. I talk to them. They don't even know nothing about that part of it. They just know Mo3 got killed.
I live in Arkansas and I feel the same way Texas.
You only have one song. You can't live off that one song.
Man, you know how many artists ain't got one around this motherfucker that Real Tune post and promote all year long?
Hold on, Jonathan, shut the fuck up. Listen, we cannot go past the sister who said that she lives in Arkansas.
And I feel the same way Texas feels.
Your entire argument is predicated off the fact that that's Dallas business. It's not going to affect them anywhere else.
It won't.
Man, Jonathan clout chaser, man, just like him.
From Dallas.
I ain't chasing no clout, nigga.
If you disrespect Mo3 in Memphis, we don't know. We don't see nothing else.
Now we have somebody from Memphis.
Man, and I'm from New Orleans. Man, I'm from New Orleans.
Man, look, you know what I'm saying?
If Mo3 wasn't on that song, we wouldn't even know home.
Whoever Bobby manager
is trash.
Need to be fired.
Verse is trash.
Louisiana, Memphis.
Man, Jonathan clout chaser.
You can't disrespect Mo3.
States in
I ain't
the
disrespect Mo3.
Whoever Bobby manager is need to be fired.
If Mo3 was alive, Jonathan or that nigga wouldn't have said what they said, man. Them nigga clout chaser.
Man, we ain't talking about Mo3 alive. We said it was Bobby. Is Bobby dumb and stupid?
What you're saying is it's only affecting
Bobby
Dallas.
trash.
It's not just affecting Dallas. It's affecting a lot of cities.
Being trash ain't got nothing to do with making money.
But you gotta
but he don't. But the thing
it ain't
is,
all about the money, man. That's where you go wrong.
It is about the money.
Who is that?
You
Who is he?
It is, but then it's not though. To a certain extent,
it is about the money.
Not the way he doing it though.
Nigga, you ask a rich person, is it about the money?
What other song do Bobby
It ain't about
Valentino
the
have?
money. It is about the money. Empire ain't giving that nigga no advance because they love him. Nigga, it's about the money. Niggas ain't giving Kirk Franklin no.
You know good goddamn well that song is hot because of Mo3, dog. Y'all niggas.
Hey, Jonathan, let me tell you this, Jonathan. Let me tell you like this. Your way of thinking and make artists that we don't need around here because it's not about the money. It's about the legacy of our state and our city. So, you know, it ain't never been about the money. But anybody that chases, see, you go lose chasing money. And now it let me know, and I hate to get on you, but, you know, you have talked good about me, but, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you, though. I think that's what happened to the artists that you had because y'all chasing money. You know how long it took us for like if we were just chasing money, Mo3 could have did the same thing. Hey, my song was gonna do whatever it did without Kevin Gates. My song whatever it go do without Boosie, all that.
But that's your story. Everybody's story ain't the same.
Hold on. And let me explain this. Let me explain this though. Mo3 gave up a lot to make sure that them two was on his song.
No, man,
listen, bro. If Bobby come out here and disrespect Mo3 like that, we gonna kick his ass off the stage. Point blank.
You should.
Arkansas too.
You should, but that's not what I'm saying.
But it's not.
We know what you're saying, Jonathan.
I'm not saying. Watch this.
We talking about.
That's not what I'm saying.
Hold on. We talking about decisions. Hold on, we talking about decisions because you know after Mo3 died, you know I could have just said, okay, I'm just trying to get some money and go on about my business. And I ain't in no beef, y'all. I'm finna move far away. It's not and collect money. Was right in the legacy. You know what I'm saying? Bobby should have just calmed down. If Bobby would, and I was saying, okay, why are we saying if Bobby would have just sit there and been humble and say, man, give glory to God, give glory to Mo3. Mo3 put me on. Mo3 did this. Mo3 is a real nigga. Mo3 verse is the reason why Dallas is getting heard around the world right now. That was the best thing to do.
It was. That was the best thing to do.
He didn't do it. That's all we're
Real
saying. We're not
too.
talking about no publishing checks. We're not talking about none of that. We're talking about the power of the tongue.
He started acting ungrateful.
And being real takes you a long way.
Yeah, he started acting like Trap Girl Freddie, and both of them, both Bobby and Trap Girl, garbage.
Ain't none of these artists out here grateful. Shit.
Yes, it is. Yes, it's the real.
Yeah, it is.
The real. I done number 7. Done blow. I mean 7 blow off. Blow up out JackBoy right now. He ain't gonna get on there and say, "Hey, my song was hot before he got on there." No,
but they had a relationship. Them niggas. Man, you know what? I think if Mo3 and Bobby would have actually met in person and
they talk. Listen. They talk because if I click over right now, and if I show y'all the inbox of Bobby and Mo3, I'm not gonna do it because they disrespect my partner's not here. But if I show you the inbox, Bobby was trying to pay to get on tours with Mo3.
If they would have actually been able to touch each other and talk in real life, it would have been different.
No, you can't say that.
Yeah,
you can't say that.
Put man.
No, we all know how Mo3. We already know Mo3 a real street nigga. If they would have met in person, Mo3 would have saw that he was a bitch.
Hey, Rainwater, let me ask you a question. Don't you think that it was Rainwater? Don't you think it was just straight business? Don't you think it was just straight? Don't you think it was just straight business with Bobby at this point?
Fuck the business.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that's what it was business. Okay, he didn't give a fuck about nothing else.
I know Juice, man.
So this is what we saying, John. This is what we saying. It wasn't business by opening your mouth and saying what you said. That was personal.
Some niggas are cutthroat niggas.
Yeah, I understand that.
He's a cutthroat nigga.
Okay, Jonathan, look.
No. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. What's so crazy is the whole chat look at the chat. You see niggas in the chat saying, "Who is Bobby?"
That's right. Man, I don't pay no attention to no niggas.
That's crazy.
Okay, Jonathan, if Mo3 was alive today, what do you think he would feel about that situation? You think he'll be cool with that situation going on right now?
Hell no.
Man, if Mo3 was alive right now, him and Bobby would be on tour together. That song with TrackBoy Freddie never would have came out. Blueface never would have got on the remix.
Right now. You must be trying to be Bobby manager.
Or something, because 3 wouldn't have been cool with that. Everybody know that.
He wouldn't have been cool with that.
Hold on, what you say? I'm trying to be Bobby manager.
Yeah.
Man, realistically, you ain't thinking.
Well, that's what it seemed like.
Well, that's what it seemed like to me. You ain't thinking, so we both
campaigning to be Bobby need to get another manager because Jonathan Bobby garbage. You better get you a new rapper.
Yo, it don't seem like you campaigning to be his manager.
Nah, he campaigning to be his manager. He got a manager.
Okay, well, why you don't see nothing in your eyesight that's wrong with what Bobby did?
I'm talking on a business level.
We ain't talking about no business. This man got on this blog and said what he did and said got him kicked off the tour. Nobody say nothing about business or none of that. We just said Bobby was wrong. He got his
then if it's business, he got kicked off the tour. That's business.
Every right. He talking about Mo3. All he do is talk about Mo3.
That's nothing without Mo3.
What it is, Bobby's scared of TrackBoy now. That's what it is, though. He's trying to stay on their good side. He's not being a man. He's not being a stand-up nigga.
Takes you a long way, though. Being real, a long way.
That's all.
Man, y'all think it's real niggas in this music business?
Jonathan, you're right. Everybody ain't real, so you know. You can't.
Oh my God!
We know Jonathan ain't real.
Waiting for.
We know Jonathan
to realize the music business is a chicken shit business. It ain't nobody real in this motherfucker.
So why you in the music business then? If it's a chicken shit business.
Why am I in the music business?
Yeah, you in the chicken shit business, right?
Why am I in the music business? I've been in the music business 33 years, nigga. I ain't got no choice.
But you just said the music business is a chicken shit business, but you just admitted that you was in the music business.
And you know what? You know what? Because I understand that it ain't no loyalty in these niggas. And I understand.
Shut your weird ass.
I ain't gotta shut up. Ain't no nigga never told a nigga to shut up.
You weird, brother.
The music business with chicken shit.
Yeah, like I'm gonna shut up because you say shut up. Nigga, my phone still got battery going. I ain't gotta shut up.
Bro, where you at in Dallas? You in Dallas?
I ain't worried about men. Oh, there y'all go with the street shit. Boys, you can't talk business. You can't talk business with these street niggas. They get offended.
Where you at? You in Dallas, Jonathan? You from Dallas? You from Dallas?
Yeah, that's Bobby Uncle.
You from Dallas?
I'm in my room.
fuck.
No, but I'm asking you, you know what I'm saying? Is you from Dallas?
Why you want to know where I'm at?
He's from Dallas. That's Bobby uncle, of course.
I mean, cause you speaking on, I mean, cause you talking like you know about Dallas artists and all that shit. You know, so I thought maybe you was from the city.
Man, no.
Oh, that's why you talking like that. So you ain't even in the city. You ain't even in the city where the hitters can slap your
nigga,
ass.
I'm in Alaska.
I get it.
I'm in Alaska.
You sound like it.
Nah, ain't nobody trying to do nothing to you, Jones. I'm just trying to see what you from the city.
I ain't worried about that shit. Y'all niggas don't want to go to jail. I ain't worried about that shit.
Yeah, but he
I'm scared of the police,
be a
bro.
manager.
You right
Yeah,
about
I
that.
call the police on a nigga trying to fuck with me. Yeah, I ain't worried about that.
Okay, so you ain't no real knuckle then, huh?
Man, I don't give a fuck about what I ain't. I don't care. I'm a father.
I just asked the question.
You a bitch.
Fuck, I don't give a fuck, man. I'm a father. Hey, what
so
up,
you got
Toon?
your own record label?
Toon,
You got
what's
your own
up,
record
Toon?
label?
Hey, Toon, I ain't talking to them. I done already talked to them. I'm talking to you, Toon.
Toon do not agree with nothing you're saying, so he just letting the people talk.
Toon. Hey, let's talk about the documentary,
Toon like us
Toon.
He
getting
don't
your
want
ass.
to talk. He don't want to
Toon,
talk.
how the documentary, man? I love that documentary, Toon.
He
That's a
don't want
bad
to
Toon don't
motherfucker.
want to talk. He
That
like us
boy,
getting
see the
on your ass.
Mo3 fan got his
That
ass hemmed up. You
documentary
got
bad
that
in the
boy to a
motherfucker, Toon.
corner. Nah, you want to talk about documentaries and shit.
Yeah, that
he
motherfucker
don't
bad.
want to talk it out.
Hey,
That's what
Toon.
Toon said. Toon said it's up. He don't want to talk it
You
out.
sleep?
Fucking
Toon, is somebody on here with us talking?
Toon is on here. He just don't want to talk to you because you're not
Man, it
making
sound
sense.
like somebody. Toon, who else on here
Toon
talking
for
with
the
us?
laugh right now.
Hey, that boy said he was the manager for V Lotto.
Toon trying so hard to
Everybody.
Man, I know Jonathan just said he'll call the police on somebody. Man, let me get up off here, man.
Yeah. Who is that? Yeah, I call them on you first.
Huh?
You be the first nigga I call them on.
Nah, he on that charge.
Bro.
Yeah.
He the
Big Tone, man, I had to come back, man. They done got out of hand. This is the bottom line. Bobby Billions was kicked off of a tour because of comments he made about Mo3. Point blank, period. Bobby, if you're listening to this, take all the sound advice you can. You've heard pros, you've heard cons, you've heard people even excited about what you got going. And you do deserve a pat on the back for that. I won't take that away from you or EJ or whoever it was who helped you make that decision. That was a great decision to make early on in your career. But you still have a career is not a job. It's not a contractual job to where you do this, you get that. No, a career is something that you build upon. You're at a point now in your career where you can either continue to go up or you're gonna come down really fast. I don't want to see you crash and burn. Even if you come down, you can come down gradually from the top and have done something so great that can't nobody debate 10 years from now. I don't want you to be the person who crashes and burns because of some dumb shit you said that you didn't have to say. Remember the 48 laws of power. Always say less than necessary. I'm out.